meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forest dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold, until the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built. And should you fall, you will arrive at home with steel pumps built. Through slush and slog you wander, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Steep and frosty mountains, where wolves howl and dwell. A mother rains both sky and land, her tears will help you stand. In heated sunburned landscapes, the laughing goblins live. The furry oxen can't escape, and a torn soul rest you give. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Misty glades and valleys deep, the mighty Jarls reside. The Thurgood there have lost their homes to the minions of the Queen of Pride. The journey goes on to where we don't know. Oh Father, can you see me fight on? Will the journey end with the last demon slain, or will we be sailing again? To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken.
Hello and good evening, everybody. We are up for another trophy hunt run, and we are going to be playing a Trailblazer tonight. I have not received any suggestions on my poll, so I have decided we are going for 3 hours Trailblazer. Let's go over to the game. Let's hope the game picks up. It does. Fantastic. And let's switch to correct game mode, not start in the wrong game mode again. Okay, you should be able to hear me, and you should be able to hear the game, I hope. If not, let me know. Trailblazer, that's what we're doing. We do need a new character. Let's try out one of the new Chronicler. That is one of the new ones. We're gonna try that one. A gray-haired lady. Okay, this is gonna be Trailblazer. Anna 12. Ooh. Can't type today. And we do need a new world for the girl. Random seed. TB. Anna 12. Then. And we're gonna start a timer at the same time we start the game. Let's hope that we don't have to run around a lot of swamp to get the turnip seeds this time. That's always the thing that costs me the most time. Getting an A-bomb for the root vest and getting turnip seeds. So let's see if we can get that out of the way faster today. And I do hope I don't forget to unpause my timer when I take a break for drinking and stretching my legs for a sec there. Halfway there. Let's see. I hope everybody had a wonderful week. I'm really glad it's the weekend. We had a lot of work this week at work, so I'm pretty happy to relax for a bit now. Any second now? About 2 minutes it takes my computer to generate the world and start the Valkyrie flight, usually. Okay, we are coming in from the south. I think the Yggdrasil chute is over there. I can see some water there. That looks like there is some forest to the south. Eventually. Hopefully. No coastal spawn this time. Boink, there we are. Okay, now let's try not to forget to activate the map. Ah, that was where we came in, okay. There is all meadows here. And Ike is over there. Okay, let's get some food. Wrong side. Food is always behind Mother and Yagluth. And we're gonna craft a club and a hammer. We're gonna eat the things and get our inventory in order. And off we go. Let's get some trophies. That looks like there is some boar here. Fabulous. Another. I do want the meat. In case you're not familiar with the Trailblazer mode, you only have to touch everything one time. And you get free crafting after the one time you touched everything. But there were 2 deer over there. We will go back and kill them when we have not spooked them. You still have to collect all of the trophies or the items to be summoning the boss, but you only have to touch every material once. Good evening, King Under the Mountain. Antje, I'm a little Anne now. Antje is the small Anna in your language, if I remember correctly. Made me smile. Thank you. There is a deer over there. Yes, it's him again. You're still on the evening shift? See if we can kill that deer. Don't look at me. I'm not here. I'm not even here. Ha! Gotcha. That is that. What is in here? Do we get feathers in here? Ooh, yes, we do. That is pretty. Like. There's another one over there. I think we're gonna use our powers here and get us a spear. Because it's much easier for me to try and kill deer throwing a spear at them than getting close enough to hit them with a club. So we are going to do something like that. I want a flint axe, of course, and I do want the spear. And I'm gonna kill you. You give me something good here, thank you. Now I can make the wooden shield. Shorter day as the rest, off at 22 today. That is good. That sounds like a real good thing. Okay, I think we are good with that for now. Don't need to remove all of that. We just have to sort my inventory properly so we get all the right things in the right places. Oh, too short. That is bad. Oh, 3 times in a row I missed? Okay. I'm bad. What else do we need? We do need a little bit more boar meat, and we do need one of them little buggers, also called neck. No neck here. What's going on? There were some deer back where... Ooh, there is food here. Gimme, gimme. Oh, and we do need some wood to lit the fire. No, not really. Making things harder on myself again. Not paying attention. We are playing Trailblazer, not Saga. Let's see if we can get those 2 deer that were close to spawn. And not spook them this time. There is our second. Come on. Dear trophy, we got both of them. We can lose all of that. That's cool. Now, Ike, here. Where is here? Over there. Okay. Gonna have to find the neck trophy a different time then. Do I hear bees? No, I don't. I kinda do want a little bit more boar meat, so I have something to be burning. I'm gonna take that one too. Well, that one is standing there transfixed. That's cool too. Okay, we are going to be burning that then. Is there bones in there? Go to, good evening. I did not realize that you stopped the stream after I saw it only after a while yesterday, and I did not see what had happened. Why does that not work? Is that good? Oh yeah, it is. Nice, okay. We do need a bed though. That should be working. What is going on here? And that. Hello? Things are... Stupid mistake, was so tired, couldn't keep a focus. Yeah, I understand that. At some point it gets really, really difficult to stay focused. So we're gonna burn not everything here. We're gonna keep that. That is that. Okay. Upgrade. We want to upgrade everything here. We have not found bees yet, which is a pity. There, that is the 4 burnt meat we need for coal. Karam, good evening. Okay, that is gonna be burning. That is not needed anymore. That is our food we want to be eating. We need the fire on the hammer. Let's hope for a good spawn this time. And not again one of those. Try to think what is going on, friends. Why is he spawning all the way over here? Man, not a good spawn. Not a good spawn at all. Shoot. That is bad. Both my Twitch supporters are here. Yes, Goto and King Under the Mountain. The most they are on Twitch and supporting my stream. I'm very grateful for both of you. Oh, come on. Die already. Oh, come on. Can't be serious. Well, at least he died right next to my abode here. Yeah, and the problem with the tubes is it is always delayed, like almost 20 seconds delay with the tubes. That is so very strange. Antler pickaxe, there we have one. Okay, don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. We're good with that. Let's get back to spawn and hang Ike. So we have Ike at our disposition. Oh, that is good. Come here. Get wrecked because I can use the meat. We will have to have more coal in the future. And then I think we're gonna run south and hope for the best. That we find some forest there. I'm good with all of what I've got here now. I just want to find some bees. Please? That would be fabulous. I have been playing my slow game in the Morrow. That is good. Live chat with Keeper and his tube voice came almost a minute later. Yeah, that is super confusing, and that is why I stopped playing with voice chat with the guys, because once my chat is in English, that is disturbing for them if I'm always talking in English to my chat. And then it is very confusing to try and listen to the others when you have that delay there. At least it's confusing me no end. Maybe some others do not mind as much. I was watching you and Brock the Baumeister yesterday, and like the delay was so bad. I could hear the Discord, and then way later Brock said something on stream. Okay, we need forests now, and we need to find bees urgently. At least we do have the core wood already, so we can make the stack breaker, which is helpful. I don't need those spores to be disturbed. I'm not sure because the delay is also there when I'm not using Discord. I can see it because I'm multi-streaming to both platforms, and the stream on Twitch is always like 20 seconds ahead. Look at that, we found a good place. Now we just have to find the honey and all of that stuff. It's a little bit bad. We only have the berries. We can swap it out for blueberries, but... and not a single neck inside. We're gonna have to get that neck later. Okay, let's see what we can find here. There is a seed over there, but I'm more interested in finding blueberries and seeds, carrot seeds first. There is also a little bit of a mountain there. Also, I do need me some bronze, please, game. Is that? Oh yeah, that is copper. Let's get a little bit of copper first. Yeah, it is really difficult trying to juggle both of that. So that is why I never participate in any group chat. I have played with them once, but it was a little bit difficult for me. And then most of the time, when I'm not on vacation, it's quite hard for me. Can we agree to do that at the same time, please, folks? Whoa, man, those are so... Both of them? Yes? Okay, thank you. There we go. Yeah, I think you are right about that. That YouTube has some security measures in place that might be not fully understood. But the delay is really disconcerting at times, I have to say that. I don't think we want to be out here through the night, because the only thing we get from that is a lot of stupidness like that. Oh man. At least it's just a shaman and not gonna get poisoned here. Oh boy. That hurt. Can't get hit again by that guy. That was not exactly what I wanted. That is a start one. Let's see if we can burn that guy a little bit. That would be quite helpful. Okay, now he's gone. Nice. Where is my shaman trophy? Did I pick that up? Yes, I did. Give me some eyes then, please. And this is stupidness. I'm losing so much time here. I wanted to be in that crypt and not out here. Okay, let's eat something. Oh, there we are again, Mr. I'm super big and I will kill you. But You have to catch me first. Ow! Oh, that hurt. Send me flying there. How much life is left in that guy? Oh, no, this is no good. This is no good. Can I get down in here? What? Can I not? Okay, there. Ooh, 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 ooh. I did not see that shooty guy there. Man. Shoot. I nearly died there. Got you, but you asked for it too. Yes, I did. Now I have to wait for some tick or two here. Should be claiming that. I'm gonna sleep. We don't need to have night spawns. We can kill things in the day in forest. We don't have to do that. Fighting is optional. Now let's see. Oh, that was why. That guy is look at that. And I'm on fire too. That guy is a 2-star. We don't do that. We are not going to go in that burial chamber again. We are gonna pack up and go. There's a bear up there. Gonna go see that we kill that bear. Stay in there. Be a good berry boy. There we go. Nice. Well, that did not work out like I wanted it to work. Gonna have to try that again. There is another burial chamber there. Stay. Oh, come on. Can't see what I'm doing, and that bear is spooked now. Trying to get at me. You stay in there. You don't have business being outside here. Shoot. Things are back at me here. Everything here is a little bit too annoying. We are going to go. While they are here... Now I only need a troll for my happiness too. Dude. Things are going on here. That is not working the way I wanted it to work. Okay, we've got that. But I don't want to fight that guy there. I want to live here for a moment, but I'm gonna have to do something about that bear first. That is a starred shaman. Why is this game giving me so much trouble here? You get roasted, please. Where we at it? This is gonna be taking way too long. I have to get rid of all of those buggers here first. Okay. I try to not die on you, but I can tell you it is not as easy as it looks like. At least we are rid of all of that buggers. And we can collect the bear stuff and then go down to that troll cave there and set up a temporary camp there. Also, there was a second burial chamber somewhere. I saw it while I was trying to add that. I thought I saw a second burial chamber. Well, let's get some armor. I'm not quite sure if we even need that. Just place it here. And we're gonna get a rug and we're gonna get a bed. And we're gonna get armor, patterns of the bear, headdress of the bear, paws of the bear, loincloth of the bear, inventory full. Let's drop that nonsense. All of that is not needed. We want to keep the blueberries for food. That and that. We need the loincloth. Where is it? There. Okay, let's upgrade. That feels a lot better. Gonna eat that. And oh, can't eat anymore. Gonna not need that. We're gonna fry up that. Let's see if we can get a troll in there too. We have 5 minutes rested. Somebody at home? No, an empty troll cave. Okay. So now let's find burial chamber. Oh, we do need... Wait, we're gonna get us that here real quick. Have to have that too. I don't need much, I just need one. And okay, second burial chamber, and we do need... Ah, there is that guy. Oh my gosh, I was out of stamina there. Catch me if you can. Oh. There we go. Another trophy. Okay, so all of that can go. And where is that second burial chamber I thought I saw? I wouldn't say they are necessarily better, but they are much quicker. Like, I do love to play with the bear claws. And I do love to use them against the elder. I thought I saw another burial chamber, but I think I'm dripping. Print seeders allowed in this. Ugh, you have to print seeds. There is 2 burial chambers, one in 77 and one in 101, and I think, yeah, we are getting closer to both here. 44. Where is it? I thought I saw one. 45. Is it up here? No. How blind can one be? 28. Here, there has to be a burial. Oh, that's the one we were in. Yeah, no. Where's the other one? 79. West of where you burned a bear. Yeah, I think too. $98. This is so strange. Well, we found something else good. I should get only one now. 138, so we are getting away from it. $38 and $29. Bees. We got bees. Okay. What? Stupidness. I can break stuff. It's Trailblazer. I don't need to have the workbench. Just need to break all of this. Here we go. Okay. I think we have to chance the 2-starred one. We have armor now because I cannot for the life of me find that other burial chamber that I saw from the corner of my eye. That is quite stupid. Oh well. let's get a rested buff under here, and then we get in there and see if we can kill things there. Now, can you forget about me? Thank you. No, this is not working. That guy is so annoying. Thank you. Can we now rest, please? Okay, now let's see. Okay, everything is good. Life is fine. We need a core. We need one core. Oh, there is a ghost beyond that. We only need one. Stop the collecting. You don't need that stuff. Got the bear trophy. Got the ghost trophy. Cool. We got the circling core we needed. There is some things going on here. Another 2-start one. The only thing I want from here is the monies in case we find the witch. We don't need that. We don't need all of that jazz. I just want the monies because we need them. Okay, that's good. And we can go on. I think we're done here. There is not much else here, I surmise. Is there something interesting on this side? The green-faced one would be great. No green-faced one, though. Well, we have 2 more attempts at burial chambers, so we good. I think we're gonna go to that troll cave, because that is a much better place to build a temporary... Where is our friend the Elder even? Up here. Should we go on a little bit more, or do we... I think we do first try and build all of the stuff we need. So we do need... Can we place that somewhere here, please? Can't be that difficult. There and there. Can I still fill that stuff up here? 1, 2. 1, 2. And then... Can I get to that? Come on. Get out of here. 1 and 1. Okay, we're good with that. So that, and I actually want to have that here because we do need the space there. Ah, come on. That. And that. Okay, we've got bronze. We need bronze nails. We have a full inventory again. Let's get rid of all of that jazz. Cultivator, bronze nails. And I want the heart of the forest. And we do need to have carrots. And let's make a stupid box here. Just want to deposit all of that here because I want to fry up all of that. And deer stew. And carrot soup. Okay, so. Oh, wait, I was a little bit too quick here. We do not have fine wood, so we cannot make the fermenter, and I don't want to carry around. Don't want to carry around the other stuff. Okay. So we don't need that anymore. We have that. Want to put that on. We want to carry that with us. That is good. And now let's see. We need to get up north here to the Elder. We don't need to do that in the night. We can sleep. Trying to do that in the night just slows us down because we are cold. Don't need that either. We do need one more ancient seed. But that is gonna be not the biggest problem. Gonna find us one up there. I would love to have found some fine wood there. I should have made the axe. I forgot to make the axe. Okay, we want to go north. We are headed up here. Maybe we can find a shipwreck or something. That would be helpful. We can make the axe later too. We only need the fine wood if we really need to go sailing. And we might also find something in that black forest. The stool. Oh, there is a troll. Do I want to kill that troll here? I might. I might have to kill all of them wee ones first before I engage with the troll. Okay, now where's the troll? Should have made a fine wood bow, but I can't without fine wood. And it is a log troll to boot. I hate log trolls. Come over here, friend. Far away from the forest, that would be nice. Well, I'm not really afraid of that troll. I would like to use that guy to break that here so I can have the fine wood. That would be nice. Thank you. That was what I needed. And I despise trying to kill a troll while half of the forest comes running after me. The fine wood was what I was after here. There we go. Good. Got the fine wood and a troll trophy and a troll hide. Now we go on. We need to get up here. Now we can build the fermenter. Now we can build the carve, all of the good stuff. We just have to get up there. The only thing missing here still is a neck. We have not found a neck because we were in the forest, and then we are missing the green-faced one still. And you know my rule, I do visit a max 3 burial chambers, and if I don't get what I need from there, I leave it be. Because you can spend so much time hunting for a single trophy. It's much more efficient to leave it be and go on and go to the next biome. There is our next ancient seed here. Thank you, game. I can run pretty far. Oh, there's a burial chamber. We're gonna hit that one and see if we can get the green-faced one. No green face. Here. No. No green-faced one here. Just want the monies. And the arrows. Yeah. Stay in there. Don't have time for that. What with you? Is there a green-faced one in there? No? No? Ghost? Should not have fought that thing because it was unnecessary. Should have closed the door. No? Okay, second burial chamber. No rancid remains. On we go, northward. Go play with somebody else. I don't have time. Okay, northward, over here, that way. I wonder if we can actually run there. If that is one long continent there. Also, we do need to find some meadows to get that missing neck trophy. Oh, well, it sure looks like we could dip by Haldor. Leave a portal there. Oh, there is a big old mountain in the way here. Huh, that would be fabulous if we could just run there and dip into another burial chamber while we are on the way. It sure looks like, and that mountain is quite high. That might even be the Mother Mountain. Hep. Meadows. We are well on our way here. Yeah. Do something else with somebody else. We don't really keep the amber because it's not necessary really. Is there something in here? Nah. Something in here? What? Da. Yeah, look at that. I think we have clear road to the north. Troll cave we don't need. Ancient seed we don't need anymore. You still have 4 are really persistent. And here is our good old friend, the blue-faced trader. Look at that. He set up camp so close to... You are annoying. Really, you are. Hello there. We don't have enough money for things, and we don't want to buy the things he has right now. We want the Emir flesh at some point. Okay, we've got that. And let's have a look. Elder is up here. I think what we are going to be doing, oops, Skelly, is when we reach the Elder Altar, we are going to be having a short break there. Because I do need to go to the loo. I'm gonna go until we see the altar and then have a break. Got everything here. Yep. Another mountain there. Yep, get out. Get out. Oh, wanted to tell you, something happened in my slow game I'm playing for my private entertainment. I did find 2 Rockies in the meadows. Never happened to me before. I always found the Rockies in the forest, but this time I found them in the meadows. Okay, I think we are having the last crypt episode here. If the rancid remain is not in here, we're gonna give up on that. You know what? Stay in there. There is nothing interesting in here either. This is a very, very strange burial chamber. That was that. There is nothing else. Okay, no rancid remains in this run for us. Well, it is what it is. Feels so slow. We have 2 hours left and we are still not having a base. This is the most strangest long continent here. Oh, we found Haldor, that is a thing. Ooh, look what we found here. We don't need any of this, but it's always cool to find that. And there is the altar. And there is a seat over there. We have to get that out of the way before we summon the elder. There is a troll cave, but no outdoor homie. We're gonna be having a short break here now, and then I'm gonna be building a temporary abode for us to get a rested buff. And we're gonna take that thing out of there. But for now, we're gonna have a short break here, and I'm gonna be right back with you.
In meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forest dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold, until the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built. And should you fall, you will arrive at home with skill once built. Through slush and slog you wander, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. And frosty mountains, where wolves howl and dwell. Another rains both sky and land, her tears will help you stand. In heated sunburned landscapes, the laughing goblins live. The furry oxen can't escape, and a torn soul rest you give. To the 10th world you were taken, to to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail as Valkyries you awaken. Misty glades and valleys deep, the mighty Jarls reside. The Thurgood there have lost their homes to the minions of the Queen of Pride.
Okay, half a bottle of lemonade later, we are back. Stop the music, go back to the game. Maburao, good evening. I hope you had a wonderful finish of the week. We are out of rested buff. Let's sit down here for a sec and get a little bit of a rested. Because we have to take out that spawner over there, and that's easier with a rested buff in place. Productive one as well, fantastic. I stopped working a little bit early today because I have overtime I need to get rid of. Of course a shaman, why not? And he poisoned me, why not? Thank you very much. Okay, that is done. We need to have a little bit of an abode here so we can do some crafting. Because I do want the fine wood bow. And no fine wood bow without a crafting bench, and we do need a decent rest buff too. I just wanted that out of the way before we build things here, because that spawner would give us grief if it was alive while we were trying to do things here. We want fire arrows. And we want to get rid of all of that jazz here. That is not needed. And we do want the bronze axe, please. And we do want the fine wood bow, please. Do we fight through the night? Well, that would mean we could be cold. Do we sleep? I think we do. Because when we sleep, it will be morning when we are done with the Elder. And that means we can go look for the swamp in daylight. And get something established there before we even have to... Okay, we got the fire on our... Let's get an elder. Give me a good spawn this time, please, game. Well, fairly okay. We had worse. I got stuck on a stupid root there. Those roots are so annoying. How about you come here? Leave that root behind, please. We don't need a root. Ow, that got me. I love the bear claws against the elder. I really do. Come here. Come out of your root stuff. What? Got a problem getting through there? Oh, come on. That is not... That's not fun. Again, roots. Those roots are really annoying. Come over here. You got a job to finish. Okay. That was not the worst. I have had worse elder fights than that one. Trophy! Now we get ourselves an abode. We start here. And get ourselves a base real quick. One portal, one exit portal, in case things happen. Roof. I forgot the roof corner there. That is very clever. Okay. We got a roof over our head. Come on, snap there. And we need a place to get out on this side. We do need a bed. And a door, that. Chair. A rug. Because we are fancy, we are allowing us some phthalites. And then we get us that. And that. That. What else do we need? Trusty 3 boxes here to store stuff we don't want to lug around. Like that. Okay, that is that. That goes here, and then that goes here. That goes there. That goes here, and then that one goes somewhere outside, I think. There. Good. Okay, I think that is all the fancy stuff we need. Some portals are needed still, because we do want to have a number of portals prepared, so we can use them as we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will be good. And we're gonna have a Haldor portal here. Cauldron update. The spice rack. We can only make the spice rack after we found turnip seeds. Spice rack. The spice rack. That is not the worst here. Gonna go that way. We can make the spice rack after we found turnip seeds, not before. We have to get them turnip seeds first. So we need to get to the swamp ASAP. Cross your fingers for me that we can find the turnip seeds real quick like. That is a good swamp because the bogwitch is there too, so we're gonna go there. And we try not to get capsized again. Like those fast boats. Aha, we have to run around this here? Or do we? Is there some swamp there too? No, it's plains too. Ah. No, I don't think that is a good idea here. We're gonna go and see over there, but I think it's all plains around here. And I don't want to run through a big old plains and mountains without a root vest. I might survive, but I might as well die an untimely death. So we are going to go sailing again and circumvent that. There is some swamp there, but that does not look like the swamp I want to be in. That's a really... Oh, it's a big one. Is it? Or is it just that bit and then something over there? Do we get through here? Can we? I think we can't. Do I have to sail around a real big thing there? Oh, that bad, that bad. Wait, we're gonna try the other side before we go too far. Because on the other side the map says Haldor is there, or would have been there here. So maybe we can get around here better. God, that boat is so hard to drive at that speed. And I have not even dared to use full speed. Steve, good evening. Welcome in. Glad you made it. We got a peddler in the Twitches. Please do ignore that I have no time to take care of it right now. And we don't need any viewers. We do have the best viewers already anyways, so go paddle your wares somewhere else, please. That is not good. Do we trust that we can get some forest to get to the other side here, or is all of that also... I could lose a lot of time going ashore here, running through the forest, and then finding out it's plains on the other side all over. And I could lose a lot of time trying to go around that. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, Mr. Troll, I prefer you go play with somebody else. You too, dear bear. We don't have time for that. That is where Haldor would have been if he had been here. We had gone here. Oh, look what we found! Wow! We're gonna leave a portal here. That I saw that in a snazzy stream. Look at that! All the Rockies. Wow! We're gonna come back here when the run is done. Oh wow! That is like a gathering place for Rockies with that big stone in the middle, and there are so many Rockies around that thing. And Snazzy showed that in one of their... Yeah, that is fabulous. I've never seen one of those in real life, and now we find it here. I'm gonna go there and look at that. Okay, I think we have to brave this year. We have to go down here because this is no use. We have to try and get to the other side here. It's not a start one. I might be able to kill that one. Well, he hit me, but I got him nonetheless. Okay, now we can go on from here. Also, that portal there is fantastic because there is plains here. And we can come back here to do plains stuff if we want to. And we need to go here now. Hi, George. Hi, Skippy. We're gonna go, when we are done with that, we're gonna go there again and look more closely at it. I don't have time right now to do that because we gotta go kill some stuff. But I want to explore that further myself. I've never seen one in my private games. And that is something I really, really, really want to investigate further. You think they are trying to take over the world? You never know. You never know. I think, I mean, it says mysterious rock, and you never know with mysterious rocks. Oh man, I hate that. We are going to arrive in the swamp in the dark. And that is was what I exactly did not want to happen. But it is a long way off. And I forgot to restart the timer. So we're gonna have to rely on the internal timer Otar's put in there. We're gonna make that show up in a sec there. I just want to get my boat to shore. Ooh, that's good. We have some black forest here where we can land and don't have to land right in the swamp there. That is much better. I like that. Okay, let's have the timer show up. Timer show, because I forgot to restart the counting of my timer. Abelon, good evening. Nice to see you here. I hope you had a fantastic week. Okay, let's get to repair everything. Let's get to do... Oh, look at that. Everything is good here. We're gonna put that here. We need that. We have to throw out things. I don't have a... pit here. So I'm gonna do it like that. And I don't want to go to the swamp in the night. We're gonna do like that. Oh, yeah, that might be. Or you might name some Rockies, Pinky and Brain. The Pinky, and the Brain. Okay. Gonna eat. We don't have to actually carry around all the money. Can leave that here. And we do want to make the stack breaker. That should help a little with all that nonsense. And we are still carrying around the flint axe, man. Sometimes I'm really... Oh, you're grateful this week is over. You had a bad week. Did you go on a business voyage and it was not going well? Or is it just the usual, all of that nonsense is nerve-wracking thing? We have some swamp here. Let's see. Oh, we have some swamp and some adjacent mistlands. And of course we do have some skellies here, because why not? Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you very much. I like that. That was the quickest I ever found me the necessary turnip seeds. I never found them quicker than that. Fabulous. Oh wait, we have never made any poison potions. Because we totally forget about that. Okay. So we've got a lot of stuff already. There is our leech trophies. Ow, that hurt. Stop it, sir. Oh, that hurt too. That is a little much here. Can I get that one first? Now we are talking about you, sir. I want a leech trophy, please. No leeches anymore? Okay, got the leech trophy. Nice, nice. We do need some ancient bark here. And we have a bonfire. And we have a lot of guys coming over to meet us here. I'm not very keen on those guys. Ow, that hurt. I should be able to parry those guys. But maybe not two at the same time. Where's the second one? Got a lot of nonsense lying around here. We do need some extra wood. We do need real wood because we cannot light a fire without wood. There we go. Okay, now let's go and see if we can find a sunken crypt. The week felt very heavy. I'm sorry to hear that. Sometimes you try your best and still you are low on stamina without any real cause. Oh, friendly. We got one of those. Can I? Thank you. Okay. That is good too. You should be able to survive that. That is why I do love those flesh rippers so much. They are so fabulous for killing Elder and killing That big old monster of an A-bomb. That was real good here. Got all of that. You, sir, are dead. We're gonna go home and make some armor and make some poison mead and frost mead and all of that nonsense. So we get all of that sorted. Craft frost resistance. Oh wait, we never got a neck. We never ever got a neck. We cannot make frost resistance without a neck. Do we have a portal somewhere that would help us with that? No. So we have to do some serious run over there running, because there is some meadows right over there. I have to kill a neck. I never killed a neck. I meant to do it, and then we never found Meadows Coast again. That's what you pay for that. No, I need that wood. Give me that. I don't need that, and that, and that, and I don't need that, especially. Okay, meadows. Is there some neck here? There ought to be some necks somewhere. Hello? I only need one. Where the neck at? Do you see that? Not a single neck here. The game is trolling me, I swear. Now what is this? You gotta be kidding me. Now the game gives me the A-bomb and the seeds immediately, and then I have to run after the neck? Like what? That's unfair. Now, cross your fingers that the neck spawned in behind me. Else we have to live without the potion. I'm not gonna go run back and forth here until I spawn one neck in here. It's bad enough as it is. Nonsense. There's really not a single neck on this whole coastline. Oh my. Okay, let's make the root harness. That is that. Nothing else there to be done. Feeling a bit better having a root harness. Okay, let's go on. We need a burial chamber. And as that is the swamp with the bone mass in it, there should be a burial chamber somewhere, right? Well, there is. Okay, we've got a settling trophy. And we've got a burial chamber. That was wrong. I want that. That. And that. And that. And that. Oh, I do have a lot of coal. Well, completely forgot that I picked that up. Okay, let's get in there. Let's do some eating. We should have made the... I can hear the buzzing sound of nonsense here. Oh boy. Okay. Draga Elite we have. There was another here. Oh well, I managed to not hit that. Some money. I'd love to find a chain in here. That would be nice. The buzzing sound comes from behind that here. Gonna be stack breakering that to death, that thing. Because we got the Draugr Elite trophy already. There is no need. We don't need that much. We do need chains. And we do need withered bones. Also, if we don't find withered bones in here, we have to check the boxes. I'd rather find them in here if I can. Something is getting hit here. We got fun here. Okay. No withered bones. What's in here? Okay, nothing. That's rubies. How many withered bones? Oh, only one. And that's not cool. Two. We need 10. Can't even get through here. We don't need all of that. Is there more withered bones here? No. Is it night timing outside? I think it is. No, that's nothing. Should probably go outside and try for the wraith. Uh, 6 withered bones. 6, we need 4 more. That is 1 more and another 1 more. Okay, our pickaxe is broken. We have to get out of here and repair that pickaxe and get the smelter going for the iron. And see if it's night timing already. There we go. Don't need all of that. 2 more bones needed here. Is there any... Okay. Gonna jump home real quick, repair the pickaxe and see if we can find a wraith. Monies. Okay. Is it proper nighttime or is it just the beginning of nighttime? It is nighttime. Do we see any wraith? That is done here. Don't need that anymore. So now I can see much better what I'm doing here. All of those recipes rolling in does not help with the visibility of wraiths in the night. Let's hack a little bit more because I think they do come out in the second half of the night more than in the first half. We might as well do a little bit more hacking here and see if we can get us those last 2 withered bones. There's nothing interesting there. Is there something more here? One more bone? Give me one more. Come on, one more. There we are. That's everything. Where do we need to go even? Here? No. Here? Get out of here. Okay, still night. See if we can find a wraith. Wraith, Wraith, where are you? I don't want the Oozer, I want a Wraith. Not very helpful. Let's pack up and go to the other side here. Because we do have to boat over there anyways. Might as well. Oh, come on. That is not your... Honestly. Like, that could kill me. Easy. And that guy is still after me. You can't get anything down here. There we go. Just to make sure. Any wraith here? Oh, yes, there is. There is the wraith. Okay, the wraith got wrecked. We've got the chain, we've got the trophy. Okay. Now we need to go that way. just a bonfire. Good, it's not the portal. There is the witch. Where is the witch? I thought she was quite close. But I think she ain't that close. I'd like to get there. Oh, God, I got stuck there. There we are. Can I place that here somewhere? No, that's there. Okay, good. Boo, we don't need to be here in the night anymore. We have the Wraith trophy, we don't need to run around in the night in the swamp anymore. Okay, so now... crafting! We need that. And we need that. I thought we had that, yes, there. And a stone cutter. Sharpening stone. That is that one. Can I put that outside here? Good. So we've got iron axe, the huntsman bow. This time not forget to touch the iron nails. Iron pickaxe. Oh, we are full. Let's drop stuff. That and... No! That and that and that and that and that and that and that. And that. Okay, iron pickaxe. There it is. Iron buckler. Ancient bark spear. Iron mace. Where's the iron mace? There. Enter chat just when you're barely dressed. Yeah. The things. Your timing is a little off. Okay. That and that and that and that and that. That is here. That, all of that needs to go. Not having found a neck in this whole game, that is a real bummer. Okay, at least we made the frost meat, and we should be making some healing meat too. There. You've got that. Come on. I think I named that portal B for bone mass. Didn't I? No, it's number 3. Okay, 3. We're gonna have another short break here. I need to drink something, and we're gonna... After that, we're gonna fight the big blob. Gonna be right back with you.
In meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forest dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold, until the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built. And should you fall, you will arrive at home with skill unspilled. Through slush and slog you wander, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken.
Okay, we are back. Let me turn off the music so you can understand what I'm saying. Babbling. Okay. We forgot the turnip stew. We need to have turnip stew and that good jazz. So, boom, boom. That. Have I forgotten something else? I have made... Oh yeah, we're gonna jump over to Haldor real quick and buy 1 bit of mere flesh. I did rename that portal here, that is Haldor. Make the sledge because I'm afraid of... Hello there. I'm afraid of that... those cultists. They're complaining about the scatterbrain. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm a scatterbrain. So now we got turnips. And we gonna make better food. We gotta have the spice rack. And we gotta have that. Can't use that for useful things right now, but black soup. Sausages. Turnip stew. Nice. We're gonna leave the cultivator at home. This is gonna be thrown out, and this is we are going to take to the witch. This is gonna fly. Don't need that anymore. That and that and that. Okay. Gonna rename that one witch. Because we don't need anything anymore from Haldor. So now let's see if we can get everything we want from the witch. Ooh, go away. Where is the entry? Where is the broom? How about you go out there and kill Draugr and stuff? Go out there, kill things. Go. No. Man. Okay, I want that. That. And that. Do I need anything else here? No, not really. Let's try again if we can make that guy go outside. Come on, go outside. There is stuff here. Thank you. Okay. Let's throw out all we don't need anymore. That and that and that and that. And we rename that one witch. And then, do we run back there? No, we're gonna jump back there. We can come back here later if we want to and do something about Questor. That is nothing we need to do right at this moment. We're gonna leave that here. Number 3 is where bone mass lives. So now bone mass is gonna get deaded. Ooh. What's that with me? Getting all of the... I want the other side. That one. Shoot. And we do not have a frost potion of behaving badly, me. Where is my spear now? There. Okay, that is that guy. Let's see if we can do this without getting ourselves killed. Okay. Now, let's get our preparations done. Okay, that should be it. No poison potion, but we can fire Ike. That should give us the edge. There he comes. be careful here. If he turns too much, he might push me out under that thing. And that would be not good for our health. Okay, we've gained knowledge and an item. Let's get the portal here back up, number 3. Oh, come on. Pushing buttons. So, where's Mother? Yonder? Over there. That seems to be all forest. So probably we are better off to the other side. So that way, we have everything here, yes? Okay. So we gonna... No, other side. The east and west. Get your shit together, girl. I'm gonna get a boat and get over there. And we did not mess up this time. We managed to build that big old boat. Yeah, push me, thank you. That was very kind of you, girl. So now we go here, wherever here is. That looks like there is another. Can we make it through here without getting killed? Ay, 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 ay. Man, that is some sailing here. Time for better armor? You mean... What kind of better armor? Where do I even want to go? Oh, here. Okay. I keep all of that until I can get some Fenris hair and get me the Fenring armor. With the root vest, I feel comfy running around there. Yes, you could opt for, if you feel like you could make an iron helmet or something, but I just don't feel that is super necessary. I usually forget, and I try then to get to the frost caves and get me the Fenring armor, because quick on my feet, I like that, and I gonna keep, of course, the root vest, because the root vest does help a lot. We're gonna do a check here if I did remove the portal correctly. Not that we are up there. Okay, that works. We might leave one here, if, in fact. Gonna leave a number 4 portal here or something. Okay. Oof, that thing is steep. Well, gonna get up there. There is a frost cave right over there. How lucky. Yeah, the Fenris is not a lot of armor, so you better try to not get hit. Like, the best damage in this game is the damage you don't take. That's what I feel like. Where is that thing? There. Look at all of those guys running after me here, trying to play with me. No, that is unfortunate. Okay, we are gonna save some time. I want that. Okay, good, we are done. Trying to find us some silver before we even try to go in there. Just, that's why I put the sea portal there, so we can come back later here. I might want to eat something here, huh? I can't. Okay. Oh, this is a monstrous thing here. Okay, we do need some silver. We do need wolf pelt. We have a ping. Oh, that is only that thing here. We don't want that. Obsidian. There we go. Let's get higher. The Drake helmet would be great, but for that to work out, we need to find some silver. I'd like to have a Drake helmet, if I can. There might be onions in there, eventually. No. No onions. That's a pity. I kinda don't want to be here in the first night, because I'd like to have Ow, that hurt. Those drakes are really, really annoying. Okay. We're gonna leave an E1 portal here. I did get a ping, but I don't know what that was. Oh, I don't feel rested anymore, which is bad. The mother is over there. Gonna get us some rested. And we gonna get us some better arrows, because we are running around with a bunch of flint arrows here, which is bonkers. Leave that here, and some frost arrows too. And while we are here, I'm gonna craft a bunch of those. And we should be putting up some more comfort levels here. Furniture, we can put up that and that. And while we are at it, we might as well hang that, because I want to. Repair everything. We did make the iron sledge. No, we didn't. Didn't we? I thought we did. We did not. Okay. Let's get rid of stuff. That can go. That can go. That is our preferred stuff here. Do we want to run around in the night and risk our lives? I guess we do. This is gonna be sketch. It's really gonna be sketch. I'm afraid. Ooh, do. I do not hear any wolf howling at all. There is a wolf down there. There's another egg down there. What are those wolves fighting? Me, yeah. Oh my, I did not hear them coming. Oh boy, that was the stupidness in person. I did not hear the wolves coming. I was so concentrated on that stupid drake. Okay, we do need some frost meat. We do need some food. Good thing we did leave that portal at the foot of the mountain. That is the sea portal. There is the E1 portal. That is the closest. We're gonna go there. I sure hope that is not gonna be a dead loop now. Oh boy, that was the wrong potion altogether. So, We have the E1 portal there. And the only weapon we have is a bow. Shoot. That is a bummer. Maybe should not do that. I maybe should get my stuff first, so I can actually kill that thing. Oh my, that is a 2-star one. Ooh. Oh boy. Right here. Making noise in the night. I don't think this is a good idea. There it is. Ow. That hurt. Where is it? And there is a fen ring too now. Ooh, hoo, hoo, we have fun. And wolves. And everything. Gonna get a portal down here. Just to be safe. Well, that was that about the portal. Ah, man. Whew. Okay. That is a good tip in the mountains. Try to hunt in the night in the vicinity of the mother altar. You might get lucky and get a good mother altar like I have here now, and can stand on it and be safe from all of that junk. Oh, let me get that ping out of my head. Let's get home, make a Drake helmet, and whew, yeah, that was a thing. Drake helmet. No, we need to first get... where is it? That one. We need to get that smelter going. Oh boy. That was a lot of stuff. Dum 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 dum. Gimme, 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 gimme. I want... Okay, silver can make that thing. And we can... we do not have onions, okay. Drake helmet, give me that Drake helmet. Where is it? And that. Can we... There. Upgrade. Oh, everything is already upgraded. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna drop that off on the mountain. So this is gonna be M. And that is a lot of stuff here. I killed a lot of things. There was another egg somewhere. I saw that in the night. Oh, come on. That is so annoying. Where is that second egg? There, down there. Oh, we got everything here. We got a wolf. We've got skellies. And I heard the rumbling of a stone golem, I thought. When I placed down the portal. There he is. Ow, that hurt. This is a very lively mountain here. Okay. Now let's get rid of all of that stuff here, because we do want to pick up the golem trophy here. Portal is still standing. We do need onions. There might be something here eventually. No. No, that is one of those that has nothing in it. Oh, I'm freezing. I have not... That could have been my death. Oh, come on. Life is not easy in the mountains. I'm a bad shot, but we knew that already. I want to look inside here and see if there is onions here. No onions. Meh. We should be getting that wolf cape. That would make things easier. What do we need? We do need to get to the... cave. We want to go here. Oh, we got bad weather now. There was a wolf somewhere here. I saw it. Okay, we go to the cave and see that we get the stuff from there. We go home real quick and get the wolf cape so we don't run the risk, oops, of freezing. Plethora of portals here. Okay, wolf, frost cave for wolf things, bum, bum, boom, bum, boom, where is it? Wolf, is it in the other one? I always mix those up. Wolf fur cape, there it is. Shoot. You would think I should be better at this game by now. But I ain't. Okay, we don't need that anymore. All of that is going to be thrown out. We're gonna leave that wood here. That is C. That is the frost cave thing. And we've got 23 minutes left. That is not a lot. Let's see. let's remember that we are flammable and try not to get ourselves killed. One death per run is enough. Oh, I do hate that we are on the bottom of such a pit. That could be real bad. Getting up there, there could be cultists up there and we never know. I think I heard some. Yes, there are. Whoa! Get wrecked. Got me 2 times in a row. That is bad. You're not gonna get me again. Okay, we've got all the trophies here. Now we need some of the loot in here now, please. I do hope there is not more up there. I just need some things here. There is another one. Ooh, that was good. And that is dead. Ooh. Ay, ay. I hope that is it. 2 cultists is plenty enough for my taste. Okay. Okay, good. We got the Fenris here and we got those. That's everything we wanted here. And now we are out of here. That's all we needed. I'm a little bit bummed about that death. That was extensively unnecessary. Portal. Gonna get the Fenris legs and gonna carry the wait a bit. E2 and then this is gonna be E1 and we're gonna rename the E1 for 1 and then we can jump from here, get the eggs. Damn weather. Fenris coach, hood, legs. Anything else we need? I don't think. Not really. The silver shield we could make. Well, we're not using the shield that much. It's okay. Let's upgrade that real quick. For the cases where we might get set alight on fire, we're gonna have the second set to mix and match. That is 60 and that is, well, 3 more and that's good. Okay. E2 goes for back to 1, so we can jump and get the eggs. E2, E1, there we go. This is so bad here. Can I get to the second one too? No? Oh, this is so far away. There. First one. No onions, though. Well, it is what it is. Can I get not that? Shoot. Last one. That has to go. We need to have that and that. I do hate that weather. That's not right, is it? No, it isn't. My computer is struggling so badly with that weather conditions there. Okay, we need bonfires. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have... Where's the wood? There. Okay, we got all 5 fires on her. That is the easiest way to kill Mother. Unless you have fire hazards on, then it isn't. Okay, the number 4 I think is still available. Is it? Nope. 5 then. There we go. And then I think we're gonna jump to the plains and see if we can catch a whale because it's night. Dum-dum-dum. Hello there, Susan. Whoa, we don't have a pocket portal? Okay. We need to go to the Yakult is over here. I doubt we can get enough stuff, and we're gonna go for the number 4 portal. Because that might provide us with just enough time to get maybe a while. What's the points? 890. That's not a lot. We have had better runs. That is for sure. But it is what it is, and we have to make the best of it. Okay, we've got the fooling trophy here. The fooling there can... Don't forget at the end to look for easy neck and biome bonus. Yes, you are right. You may not forget that. If we can find a while, we found a while. We gotta have to be careful that we don't get killed. Oh, fuck. That is not cool. I want... Man, I need to have that here. So I can get that incarcerated here. Ow, that hurt. And I'm pretty sure that thing can come out. Did we get that sorted here? I think we have. Stop it. I don't have time for that nonsense with you here. I have to kill a while. Are you still taking damage from the fire? I hope. How much is left? Oh man, that is gonna take forever. Oh yeah, go in there, help me, Skelly. Thank you, that is very kind of you. That took the bad bear a long time to realize he is going to be killed by a skeleton. Okay. Okay, we've got that. No you ribcage stuff. Don't all run down the hill. Wild ribcage. Let me drop off stuff here that we don't need, so we can pick up the trophy. Okay, we got that. Now what do we need? How much time do we have? 6 minutes. 6 minutes is not a lot of time. I saw that there were some blobs over there. And those are really a nuisance. How about you come with me over here somewhere? There were tars. You still with me? Oh, there is a fooling village. And there is the tar blobs. Okay. We're gonna eat that. Ooh, what's going on here? The whole night here. There's a lox that did damage to the blobs. Look at that. Oh my god. That is gonna be bad. I'm not good with killing logs. Really, I am not. Wait, we do have those. We might be just able to give them a little fun thing to do. We do have the fooling trophy already, don't we? I would love to have some lingering stamina meat now. Really, I do. How about you, Blob, go and play with that logs, huh? Where did logs go? There. Ah, I might want to use that. Where's the... What? Where did the logs go? Huh? Oh, up there. That was good. That was better. Question is, where do we go for the easy neck? Where do we go? Number 2. Does that? Yes. Okay, it will. We're gonna give that a number 6. We have 2 minutes, so we might try the number 2 portal and see if there is some next now. Also, we are lacking a rancid remain still. There's a fish. Fantastic, but no neck. What the frickin' game? There is not a single neck here. Like, have you seen something like that before? What other option do we have? None. Like what? Not a single stupid neck? Well, we played a game where we never found a single neck. Now you tell me, what am I supposed to do with that? The good thing is you all saw it happening. Because if you tell somebody that you could not find a neck for the life of you, people might not believe you. Well, we are done with this. We have 1010 points in the end. We did miss some trophies in the plains. Yes, they do spawn in the meadows on the shorelines, and that was like this shoreline here was all meadows. But no luck. What I'm doing here, I'm running around to the other side here right now, because I thought there might be some more meadows in here, but there ain't. So yeah, we only got the biome bonus for the swamp and for the mountain, not for the forest because we have not found the green-faced one, and not for the meadows because we have not found a neck. All game long there was no neck. Like, that is mighty strange. Okay, we're gonna go back home. We don't have any number left now. So we're gonna run there. Or you know what, we might as well fly there because the game is over and I don't have to bore you waiting for me to run all over the place. We gonna dev command our way there. Stop it. There we go. Debug mode. Fly. There we go. I feel it was a good run too. It was pretty stable and orderly. I would have loved if we would have, wait, what was the one to get down? Yes, the sea. I would have loved not to die to that stupid wolf there. Where is our base? Oh, we are way over there. Because I did not hear that wolf. That was the fly. There we go. Now we're not flying anymore. That was like a little bit stupid, dying to that wolf in the mountains there. But in the end, I need to stop fighting unnecessary fights. I do kill too many skeletons in the burial chambers. I do kill too many Draugr in the sunken crypts. So that is a thing we have to. There is that's number one. That's where we want to go to look at that. Yeah, I need to stop fighting unnecessary fights because that costs a lot of time. Look at all of that here. That is a super smooth. Oh no. Do I have to fight a bear now? Come here. I don't want that destroyed. Come over here. Oh, I'm a little bit short on food here. Might want to eat before I fight a bear. Might want to have a fire before I fight a bear. That would help. Come here. I wonder if you could pick the big one. Like Pac-Man. I want to kill that bear because I want to look at that in peace. Oh, well, he seems to have found other things. You cannot do anything with the big one here. What I really do wonder if they would respawn. Like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 Rockies. Like, and do they respawn if you take one away? Like this is bonkerdoodles. Cool though. I kind of don't want to disturb it because it's so cool. Well, yeah, running around with forest type armor in the mountains is what I usually do. So that is the problem with that wolf was I was so concerned about the drakes that I simply did not look for wolves. That is really, really pretty, and I would not have even known that this exists if I had not watched one of Snazzy Games' shorts where he showed that. That is really, really pretty. I like that. Okay, we have seen that. Shall we have a look at the map and all of that? Show the paths where we ran around, and I don't think we made any bad decisions regarding wait, explore map. And show path. Time to go search some new black forest in your world. Yes, you have to go. I have been doing the same thing. I I heard it is really rare. Really rare. That's what Snazzy said, but I think it's so cool that we found that during a run. Okay, that's where we came in. Ike, that was the first try to get some neck, no neck. Down here, Ike. Back to the thing. Then here we found the Black Forest. No neck here either. Well, we did not run the coast exactly. Up here, all along there, to Haldor, to Elder. And then up here, look, there's Jaglut. Had we had a portal here, we could have gone there too. Well, it's not that far from Bone Mass. That's not a big problem. And here, if we had gone here, we could have even gotten some Mistlands there. That was a really interesting map. I kind of like that map. Not bad. Okay. In the last run, I promised if you are interested in seeing, we could log out and go to my private forever world, and I could show you around there a little bit in my main base if you want to. So if you want to see my private world, my main base there, then please say yes in the chat so I know. Okay, so then we do that. I don't log out, I do quit because I need to load a different mod. Okay, let's do that. I have to load different mods there because it's not a trophy hunt world. So, man, I'm so stupid. I managed to load the wrong one again. Bam, bam, bam. I have to quit again because I have to change the profile, of course. Change profile. We gonna go with favorite mods. Select profile. Start modded. There we go. It's a quite old world. I started that world way before the call to arms. I think maybe even before the witch. It's a real old world. And the character is... Where is she? Amalia. And we need Amalia's world. There we go, that one. And this was the first time I tried to build a base in the Mistlands. So we can go and look around all of the things on this world. Only caught about half of what you said about visiting New World, but I'm always curious. Okay, George. Let's go. Wait, we need to eat something here. Do we have food up here? No. Okay, let's go eat something here because we are running around with no food in the stomach, and then we're gonna start looking at all of this from down there, from way down there, and I'm gonna show everything here because this is a real big base I built here. So this is the income deck with all of the portals here to go out different parts of the world. My boat portal, if you watch me play, you know I always have a boat portal. This is the elevator to go up there. Spawn. And then some other portals. Lindholt is the first base I built in this world when I started this world. The meadows, okay, we got a survive base. That is this one base here, a little hut, a little shack, and then garden, some forest. This is my wood farm, so to speak, and because in the Mistlands farm you can't grow all of that, I grow that here. So that is the first base I built when I started this world, and it's quite close to Eikthyr here on the starter island. This is a pretty, one of my favorite sizes for starter islands. And then the next one I built on a forest, in the forest. I usually try to have only 3 bases if I don't play some crazy, cozy, comfy completionist. And this one here is Murkdworth. It's on an island, and I've got a heck ton of bees here. And it's spawn-proof the heck out of, so if I am here and I get a raid, nothing will come of it here. And this is actually my smeltering place where I do all the smeltering and all of that. That is that, and if you have seen videos of mine, I do like to build those tiny little houses for different biomes. There is the one here for the forest and meadows with all of the trophies in here. We are missing some things here still. Also, we are missing, that's the ghost that's missing there. Also, we are missing the wraith here. I have tried to get a wraith trophy, but I can tell you that is not as easy in vanilla. This is the base, the first real big base with all of that things. And as you can see, I played that up to the plains. And then I moved to the Mistlands after I was in the Ashlands. That is, I played in this space, I played for a very, very long time. There's the Rockies here. And we got a good level here. Yeah, only 5% drop rate, and I have been killing so many wraiths, and I have never managed to get one. But one day we will get one. Floor chests, yeah. That is something I saw Barefoot Cookie doing in her builds, and I thought that is a neat idea to put all of the things in here. And now they are mostly empty because I got a big warehouse now. There is like a heck ton of black metal there, and all the scrap bronze you get from the Mistlands. But other than that, everything is pretty empty here. That is the old gear storage where I put the old gear before I built the base in the Mistlands. So some decorations, and here is also storage everywhere. I think it's a pretty neat base. I like it a lot, and I never ever take things out of bases when I move on and build a new one. I always leave them intact. I leave everything there. I just take all the supplies and all the resources with me and go build new workbenches. That is what I'm doing. Yeah, now we have nighttime here, and we're gonna go in here. This is the armory. And this is all the armor I built and played with. I did not build any extra armor here for display purposes. All the armor I have here is all the armor I made and played with. And the Askswin cloak is actually up there in my bedroom. And I did name everything so we can see what is what. I think we should be sleeping and then going on in daylight. If you are wondering about the mumblings of the Gyal, that Gyal has been mumbling for at least 100 days over there. This is the weapon chamber. I do love the shiny, glittery things. And all of those weapons here are all the weapons I really played with. There is no weapons here that I made just for display. Wait, we could probably... Let's get up there with the elevator. Let's sleep. And then we got daylight. That's better. We can just sleep and then I can take the wisp light for the darker corners. But let's just sleep. Because then we're gonna have daylight and then you can see much better. I actually never ever got a torch on me. And the wisp light is somewhere else. Because I hate torches with a passion. I really do hate them. Okay. There we go. Now it's a little bit better. Hopefully. Because now we get daylight, please. Yeah, it's not really cool. It takes so long to get light in this biome. Let me see, where's my wisp light? There. Wisp light. There we go. That should make things a little more visible eventually. There we go. Weapon chamber with all the weapons I built during the game up into the Ashlands. All the things I played with, I tried out and then put here. And the weapons I use the most are the ones in my inventory. Actually, I have been hunting for bears and all of that jazz. And an extra hammer, because why not? And then on the first level here up, of course, this is the workshop. And there is the storage for all different things, all the bombs we have here. Is there something to repair? No. Personal chest with all the goodies here. And as you can tell, I do like to display things. I do like things that shine and glitter. That is all the seeds and keep safe things. That is the Drakkar boat. Big old wall of storage. The top row are all the trophies. So that is the Mistland trophies and then the Ashlands trophies. Thank you, GoTo. I do my best, the best I can do to not destroy the landscape by building there. And I try to make it a little bit organic. All of this made in vanilla. Yes, I did not, well, vanilla. I have the plant everything mod, but I don't have any mods that do modify the gameplay in any way. It's just the Infinity Hammer mod that helps a little bit. Let me see if I can get where did I put? I do seldom use a hoe. Really, I don't. I think the hoe is over on the wood farm. The Infinity Hammer does nothing more than just give you a few more options to flatten the ground. Yeah, I did play along a lot in the Ashlands. That's the warrior trophies, that's the marksman's trophies, and that, and then yeah, that's that. I might have, let me go down here somewhere. There should be, no. I never got a warlock trophy. Just the warriors. The warriors is not that hard to get. There is no warlock trophy though. They are really hard to get. But if you look in this box, you see that I really did a lot of fortresses to get that. So back to vanilla. I did not use any dev commands in this world ever. I did not use any free build or no cost build. All of the stuff in here I farmed and then built, and farmed and then built, and I played a lot in this world. All of those boxes here are really stuffed with things. There is really a lot of things here. And then the next up here is the display Brenna, Geirhofer, and Sil and Thunger. And I started to collect all the wooden weapons. I'm not very far in with that. And that is my pocket portal usually here. This is way over to my plain space. And we're gonna go there, plain space, because I got a big warehouse in the plain space. Then up here, this is my kitchen area. Everything a little crammed in here. It is quite difficult to build far out from the pillar. You have to support everything underneath with iron, so I had to mine a shit ton of iron to get that working. So that's all the kitchen stuffs, a little decoration. Everything that glows. I love things that glow. And then this is where the fermenter lives, and some storage for the potions and prepared portals to go. And then cartography table and the feast here on the outside. And then up here we saw that already. That is the bedroom, and then that's where the elevator comes out. Got the Embla dress here. I tried that out. I'm not so happy with that. Yeah, I have been playing a long time in this world, so I have had time to install a lot of details. All of Brenna's chests are here. Hildia's chests are here. I did not give them back. They are mine now. Honestly, I'm not keen on having those raids all over the place. Look here, that is a thing that I found very interesting and good to know. You can clip the tub into the hearth and have them vent through the same chimney, and they fit very neatly. And you can still put wood in the hot tub here. So yeah, Hildir's table, and of course the Christmas tree. I don't really know. I have been playing this world on and off, always again and again. I started it way before Call to Arms. I think I even started it way before. I can have a look at the map. Even way before the Witch. So yeah, that is, I have been, and look at that, that's Ashlands. All of what I explored in the Ashlands. So yeah, I have been Ashlanding quite a lot with that character. I have been all over the place. And I have left a heck ton of portals everywhere. The last portal number should be number 52 or something, or even higher. Well, let's see. Yeah, 52 is the highest number. There is 52 portals out in this world somewhere. Okay, let's go to Gylvegir, which is my plain space, which I played after the forest, where I also have a big base here. Let's get on top of that here. That is where I have logs, tamed logs, and they live here and hunt and protect everything for me. And all of this built here started out with this house here, where I hung all the fish I have already. But right now we cannot go to the deep north, of course, so we have to wait. We've got the magma fish, we got the anglerfish, we've got the pufferfish. We are missing the tuna and the northern salmon here. All the others are there. So that is this one, and then that's the bedroom here. I took the decorations, of course, the weapons, to put them in the armory and the weapon chamber. And that is the plain space, and the hot tub is up there, actually, because I could not fit it anywhere else. Down here, the regular stuff, and then up here, got the magic stuff, the Mistland stuff. Fully upgraded, as high it will go. And then that's the hole to feed the hot tub. And then we have more storage here. Everything empty here, of course, right now, because I took a lot to the Mistland space. All of that is empty now. And then we have here, oh yes, I did find a warlock trophy. I remember now, because I made that. Have you seen that? That you can do that with 3 stacked item stands, and you can make a full skeleton here. I do have the cloud saves, and there is no backup of any of my worlds really, but the cloud save, absolutely, I have no backups. If that world would be corrupted, I would have to start over. So that is the Ashlands house where I put all the portals and then trophies. And then we do have such a house here also for the mountains. I managed to get the Fenring, look at that. And then we have one for the Mistlands, of course, with the trophies from the Mistlands. And here, this is my zip-zap machine encased in black marble, so it doesn't destroy my things here. This is the portal house for the plains. I managed to get a wild trophy, but that's the only one. And then this here is my chicken breeder. Up there we got the chicken in here. And then the eggs drop down there. I don't know if you have seen such a thing before. I don't know if you are familiar with the concept. The eggs drop on a board here. That board is removed out. It's over here. But they would slide down here, drop on this board, and then behind that wall is a fire that can be lit, and then they will develop into chicks. And when they are hens, they fall through that holes, and you have the hens down here. That works really nicely. And then that's where the cold eggs come out. You can pick up the cold eggs. And of course we do have a vineyard here. So I played to the Ashlands and into the Ashlands and a lot of Ashlands while living here still. As you can see, there is the maypole built here. And then I decided I wanted to try out to live in the Mistlands and started building the last base. We saw the Mistlands base. And then I figured out that I have way too many stuff in all of the boxes. I don't know where to go with that. And I built a big warehouse. And as you can see, I have been playing in this world for a long time. I have been killing so many things in the Ashlands, so many things in the plains. All of those boxes are nearly full here. There is so much stuff in here. Yeah, that is, I'm really proud also of this base, because this was the first honest building I tried to do with the Graustein. Graustein is pretty hard to build with, I find. I have to do some practice. And I do like to have little gardens with flowers everywhere. And then this is, of course, for the plains crops. Look at all of that. What is going on up there? There is something up there I can't identify. Can't get up there to see that. Up there. That looks like a monument of torment up there. I'm quite sure it is just that. We had a raid here and I was wondering where the last one was. And it is here. Look at that. And good old Luxie here protected everything from the spawns here. Thanks for your service, good old Luxie. Lux are the best. Lux are absolutely the best. I never tame anything else, but I must have Lux. They are fantastic. They protect you. They hunt for you. Most of the hare meat you saw I did not hunt myself. The logs did that. I just run around, pick everything up. Thank you. I'm really pleased you like my builds. It's a passion of mine to build, and I do love to make nice things that do look organic to the landscape. I had a friend over, King Under the Mountain. He might know he's not here anymore. He is at work. And he said he felt like all of my builds do look a little elven as opposed to dwarven. Like we can go outside here and have a look on the wait, let me jump off here. Have a look on the underside here of all of that. See, there is iron beams underneath, and then I put all of the core wood in there to have that look like it is supported from the core from underneath. That core wood support would not be necessary. That would work with the iron that is underneath perfectly, but I think it does look more organic and nicer with the support beams there. So yeah, that's what we do. And I have in my Comfy Cozy Completionist series, I have also built a base right on one of those pillars, because I do like the concept of living on one of those pillars with the platforms. I do love that so much. I did it again. Okay, we gotta get Amalia back to her bedroom, because she has to have her rest and get back to the Ashlands. She is on a little bit on a sleeping mode right now, because we are waiting for Deep North, and I have made a point always to wait to kill the boss of the previous biome before I can go to the next biome. That is what I usually do. You're very welcome. So Amalia has never defeated Father. There are other characters that did, but Amalia is the one. She has to wait until the Deep North comes out, and we go defeat Father. Then we go to the Deep North with Amalia, and then we're gonna build a base maybe in the Deep North. I don't know. I do love building a lot. I have a lot of fun collecting all the stuff and then building all the things. And I think maybe if you have watched some of my Comfy Cozy Completionist, you can see that spirit of I want to build nice things also in that series. Okay, I think this was a quite interesting run today. I'm very happy that you like my base building, and it's now nearly 10 o'clock in the evening, so we're gonna end it here now, and I thank you very much for being here with me. I hope you come again. I hope you enjoy my streams and my videos. And with that, I do wish you a good night. And we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!